Ladies and gentlemen, the show is about to begin. The Irish Spaghetti Podcast. Like and subscribe. Please enjoy the show.
Born for greatness, but separated by birth, they have found each other once more. They will hunt, tracking game like a Cherokee Indian. No girls allowed. A complete rebuke of the feminine man paradigm. With great penis comes great responsibility. Look out, world. Real men are back. Total badasses. There will be guns. There will be violence. Step aside, John Wick. On December 7th, get ready for Irish Spaghetti. Eat shit and die.
Yes. Oh, wait, I'm screaming.
I'm gonna rip your head off and shit down your neck.
Am I fucking this up?
No. I can cut anything, dude. This is all gonna be gold.
You could cancel me out in the background anyway, right? Okay.
This is fucking hilarious, man. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Irish Spaghetti Podcast. We're your hosts, Billy G, Nikki P. Nick, how are you?
I am fantastic as always, my friend.
Right on, man. You know what, Nick? Our audience is growing, man. All you newcomers, welcome.
We're
dudes.
no
welcome.
longer performing for nobody.
Yeah. Our friends and family.
They don't even like us.
Yeah, dude. We just kept hearing it's never going to work, and now you guys are here, so this is great, man. Right on.
We are back. As you can see, we have Young Frankenstein, a classic behind us, one of our all-time favorites. I didn't know if I could pull off Blueface, but it works.
Dude.
Billy G with the Blueface appropriating.
On, baby.
Dude, the fucking Smurfs are going to call you so racist.
I know, dude. Avatar people getting all pissed. You know what? Black people got mad at Avatar people.
They can't.
Because they were using braids and shit.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
You can have braids and not be black.
Now, you know what? I've seen...
It's not a color thing.
I've seen a lot of videos, though, where, like, white people are walking around with, like, the dreadlocks and all the people talking shit to them and stuff.
Their jeans on backwards.
Yeah, crisscross with the fucking thing. That was too funny, man.
So forgive us if the frame rate is a little bit poor today. Our equipment is running slow, but the show must go on.
The show
we shoot
must
anyways,
go on.
Okay? This won't be the case in the future. It is what it is.
Bear
with us.
It rolls. We've been through worse.
Yeah.
Go back at some episodes. We've been through worse.
Ooh, go back to the beginning.
Yeah. From what it is to where it is now is
Oh.
nuts. It's absolutely nuts, man.
So we're happy to be back. Just another day for us in the life of Irish Spaghetti.
That's what we do, baby. That's what it is.
Later on, we have a treat for you. Our cohort and co-host Johnny Tsunami is going to be back on for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's doing a beer run for good old Nicky Pringles right now. Your degenerate best friend.
He made a brief appearance on the drunk episode.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah. We've had a lot of really where we get really messed up and come on. We love that, man. That's our favorite. You know what I mean? We pretty much cycled pretty much every drug and been on this. You know, like
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I mean, no.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, the straight Christian life for us. You know
Sober as a Mormon every time I get on this podcast. This is just red fluid.
Exactly.
This is tomato juice.
How's your V8?
It's not Clamato.
Yeah. So, Nick, we got a couple things on the docket here today, man.
On the docket, also, your boy, I haven't smoked for like 3-4 months. I'm a big fucking cigarette addict and a nicotine head. And I finally broke my fast a couple of days ago. So now you're going to see me vaping on the show a little bit here and there. That's what's happening now.
Are you still smoking cigarettes? Like in between?
On and off, yeah. Yeah.
When you drink, do you want to smoke, right? Like that's,
more than ever.
That's what I've always heard. Like, drinking will set you off. Obviously, any type of emotion side, like just pissing you off.
It's
Imagine
bullshit, dude.
If you get pissed off,
Dude,
are you gonna start smoking?
Drinking sets you off. A good day makes you want to celebrate with a cigarette. A bad day makes you want to de-stress with a cigarette. It doesn't matter. If I see someone smoke on a TV show, I want to light up immediately. I don't give a fuck. It's like everything is a trigger. Everything's a trigger.
You know what though? You know who the best was with cigarettes was Dog the Bounty Hunter. He'd be harassing these big Hawaiian people, and they'd be all pissed off. And then Beth would come over with her big titties, and she would hand them a cigarette.
Her big sloppy
Dude,
tits.
I'm telling you right now, yeah, you know those fucking things were ugly as shit too. I'm telling you this right now.
Her tits were dog.
Oh, they're horrible, dude. I could. Hey, remember I met him? Remember you were there?
I forgot about that.
Dude, yeah.
Holy shit, dude, that just came out of nowhere.
Oh, dude. Dude, this fucking leathery bastard comes into our restaurant, and he was like with people. Listen, I'm telling you this right now, all right? All right. And honestly, if I asked everybody out there, what do you think he was wearing? I'm sure some of you would hit it on the head. This fool had a
alligator skin head to toe.
Yes, alligator skin 3-piece suit on. And I walk up and I said,
alligator skin tie.
Dude, and I'm telling you this right now, like I don't know what's going on to him. He didn't look like really buff. He always looked buff on the show, but who knows? Like the camera adds like so many pounds and stuff like that. But when I met him, he was not as buff as I thought. But I walked up and I was like, "Hey, man," because I like his show. I love Dog the Bounty Hunter. It was great, like especially like the early stuff, So I walk up and I'm like, "Hey, what's up, dog?" I was like, "I really like your show, man." I was like, "I'm actually gonna see you." The hostess let me see him, which is cool. Jackie's fucking great,
Oh, Jackie,
yeah,
yes,
Jackie are great, So I walk up and I was like, "Hey, dog." I was like, "Dude, it was so nice."
You said, "Hey, dog."
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, dog."
Not like a dog, but like, "Hey,
hey
dog."
Yeah,
hey, dog. That's your first name.
Yeah. Hey, dog. Remember your son's girlfriend? What an.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just joking. But so I walk up to him and I'm like, "Hey, dog. I'm actually gonna see you right now." I like unload on this guy. I give him everything I got, right? And he looks at me dead in my eyes and he goes, "Aloha, bro."
Aloha?
He gave me the aloha.
Aloha? Did you spit in his food?
I spit in every goddamn one of their food. They're watching back. Even the little baby with the chicken tenders, I spit in her little food too. And right out. No, I'm just joking. That never happened. But he did.
Food for Dog the Bounty Hunter. Enjoy. Bon appetit.
You know what's so funny? Not every celebrity has one of those. Like, because aloha means hello and goodbye.
Yeah.
He can end shit right there.
Or start shit.
Yeah. No, but you know how like it means the same meaning. It's like every other celebrity has to go, "Hey, I gotta get going," and stuff like that. Dog will go aloha, and then just walk away. And you're like, and then, dude,
do I engage or do I let him pass? But can I ask you this? When you met him, was he a presence? Like, was he like an intimidating physical presence?
Yeah.
Like, did you get that sense like he could whoop ass?
You know what? Yeah. And and you know, like I said, he wasn't as buff, but
he's older.
He's a big guy. You know who's a monster? Gordon Ramsay is a monster, dude. Like
he's tall.
Yeah, when he grabbed my shoulder, brought me in for the picture, and when I met him, like this.
I'm gonna stop you real fast. All right, so quick backstory about this picture. This guy comes in the restaurant, and Billy always wanted a picture with this dude, so he was afraid to ask.
Yeah.
So one of the servers, Christina Kozar, she's like shameless, and she just walks up to him. She's like, "Hey, Billy wants a picture with you." So Billy takes a picture with this guy, and it is awkward on both their sides. It is the most uncomfortable, awkward fucking. No one wanted to be their picture I've ever seen. Yeah. And after this episode, I will post this on all of our social media so you can see what I'm talking about.
Gordon closed his eyes.
He's got his arm around Billy, and Billy's like, he's like making himself small. He's like, and he's kind of like looking up at him
like a troll, dude. No, you know what?
So fun.
Dude, and let me tell you something. And how it happened too is I walked up to him to say, "Can I get a picture with you?" And he looks at me like, because he obviously
he said, "Shut it down, you fucking donkey."
Dude, like, you fucking donut. It's like he wanted out of there so bad. So he rolls by me. He knew I was going to ask for a picture. He's seen it. I gave him that 100-yard stare. I'm looking at him, and he just rolls right by me like, didn't want. And Kozar goes, "Hey, Gordon, Billy wants a picture. I just took care of this guy's entire staff and crew. Oh my God. Anyways, so
hey, Gordon.
Yeah.
She was like,
Gordon.
bitch.
Yeah. Dude, I will never forget she did that. Like whatever ever else happened, fine.
Now she's a writer.
Yeah, dude, I will never forget her doing that for me. That was really
But that
cool.
picture, this rivals like Jimmy Norton's shame level photos. Like it should be in the conversation.
Like the Robert De Niro ones and stuff like that. When he's like, "Hey Bob, you think I could get a picture?" And he's like, "Not today."
No.
Like, when are you ever gonna meet him again? Not today.
Scram.
Oh, that is too funny, man. Yeah, total monster though, man.
He's not a monster. He's just tall, right? What's he like?
No,
6'2"?
He's
not big.
Homie, he's big.
Like
he's
big?
He's a
like
big,
jacked?
well, like, dude, like
he's in shape?
I mean, nah, like corn fed. Like he's just
like
thick.
He's
a thick guy, dude.
So he's not tall and lanky. He's got meat.
But I could tell you this, dude. Like he's all right.
He likes his meat.
This is what I could tell you. I bet you he could knock somebody out. Like I know. Like if he was just some drunkard in fucking England or whatever, just a total like mess. I bet you like if he got in bar fights and shit, I bet you he's the size of him and the power that I bet you he has. I bet you could knock somebody out.
You call that fish and chips? He's fucking.
You call that fucking fish?
Conor McGregor punches an old man in the face at the bar.
What's that pie? What's the Irish
kidney pie?
No, the other one.
Shit pie?
No. The beef pie, the Irish ones.
What's the Irish beef pie?
Yeah.
Do you know what the Irish beef pie is, Johnny?
No, I'm not Irish.
Exactly.
Dude, there's that one of them, whatever it is, with the corn and the mashed potato. I know.
He said, I don't know, I'm not gay.
Me. Oh my gosh. No.
Stofers. That's TV dinners, bro.
Shepherd's pie, baby.
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's
pie.
You
were kind of close.
Yes, he was
Samsonite.
Samsonite. I was way off. Yeah,
but you got us there.
Yeah, but this fool's a monster, bro. I swear to God, man. Like he even kind of like took me in, and I'm not like like this. Like he grabbed me by my shoulder, like rolled me in because he's all mad at me at this point.
But you were like, you kind of like brought him in.
Yeah, well, when I did,
yes, daddy.
Yeah. Dude. And you know what's messed up too is like I was really excited for that picture, man.
Yeah, you were.
And I posted it, and everybody's just like, "Your face, what are you doing?" You know.
You should have came into that photo like all gangster, like got in front of him and gave him like the one finger to myself. Just
what am I gonna do to Gordon? You know, dude, that dude's been in so many arguments and so much shit in his life. There's nothing that I'm gonna walk up and tell Gordon what's what.
You should have been like, yeah,
I mean?
but can you make pastina?
Exactly. Do you know how to fry eggs with little tiny star noodles? I don't think so, Gordon.
If I was 6, I would hate your work.
Exactly. You know. I know how to put a little bit of salt on there too, jackass. You jackass.
Fucking hell. What are you doing?
I lost my phone again.
You lost it or you dropped it?
Every time, dude. This
guy's a walking fucking train wreck.
This will also be on the show a lot too. Me dropping my phone and I'm just like wiggling back and forth trying to get it.
Do you want me to get it, man?
Yeah,
here, I got it. Don't worry.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry. I'm going to turn my head so it doesn't look like I'm sucking your dick like forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah, right. Go, yeah.
Did you have that pearl necklace before?
You know what? Speaking of sucking dick, Nick.
Awesome.
A soccer player.
How is this a segue?
Yeah. I wanted that transition nice and smooth. A soccer player is going through divorce right now. His name's Achraf Hakimi, plays with Morocco. He's going through a divorce. Well, anyways,
by the way.
Total gangster. Dude. So him and his old lady, they get married. They haven't been together that long, but she thought she had like
and she's like the quintessential hot girl, like just fucking gold digger. Gold digger. You look at her, you see the picture, you go gold digger immediately.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's in her eyes, it's in her tits.
Yeah, exactly. So, and dude, it's kind of weird though, like, you see it, right? You say gold digger, right?
Yes.
Why don't rich men say
he
that's
did?
A gold digger?
This guy did, and he prepared for the worst, and he got the best. Do you want to tell the story?
But why marry her anyway?
Because he was safe, and she didn't know what was coming.
I guess so. All right.
She got trapped. This bitch got trapped.
So she marries him, and I guess the guy's like, well, maybe it's true love, but let's not put anything up to chance, you know? So he signs everything over in his mom's name.
His whole fortune.
Yeah, so he has nothing. She has no idea, but everything that
legally he's broke.
Exactly. Yeah, on paper, this guy has nothing to his name. You know, so he gets married to her. You know, she's like, okay, it's time. I've done blown this guy enough.
Whatever Eastern European accent she probably has.
Yeah, I blew this guy for less than a year, so I think it's time that I get half of everything he's ever made in his life. Yeah. Everything he's accomplished, I believe I get half now.
She asked for more than half. Yeah. But neither here nor there. What matters is
that he doesn't have anything.
They go to court.
Yes.
She files for divorce. They go to court. She doesn't know shit. They walk into court and the judge realizes that everything is in his mom's name. He has no estate. He has nothing. So she files for divorce, gets nothing out of it. I don't know what happens to her next. I actually want to follow the story, but my friend sent me the story the other day and I'm just super interested in seeing a guy win this way.
Yeah.
What a fucking win. Take your tits and beat it, stupid.
Yeah. Because you know what? Honestly, way too many successful people go down the drain like this. It's not okay.
For nothing. You didn't play soccer. You never made a fucking goal in your life. You never got goal shouted at your fucking name.
Dude, and honestly, and I'm not saying everybody has like a trustworthy mom, but I think a lot of people should take suit. Like if they have somebody in their life that they could really trust.
Dude, if it's true love.
Yeah.
If it's true love.
Yeah. Well, you know, even the prenuptial agreement, even that's not really secure. They could still go back and especially in places like California and New York.
Dude, he went around the entire process. He's like, look, I just don't own shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna divorce my mom?
Exactly.
She's dead.
Yeah. What if she went in there going,
I killed her.
I ate his mom too. I ate his mom too. And everybody's like, really? Like this way? Yeah. Like what the fuck? Did this actually go down?
It's actually going down.
The mom's like this little Moroccan lady going, okay, it's true. She did do this. Okay, but it was only one night.
She's got dementia.
Yeah. She's in a wheelchair.
She doesn't even know where she is.
When they were cleaning her, they filmed the video and she's like just doing it. And the dude's like, go, taste it. At least taste it. And the woman's like half dead just sitting there. Oh, dude, that's so bad, dude. That'd be terrible, man. Could you imagine?
She's like an old Terry Schiavo.
But yeah, man. Good for him. Good. There you go. Bye.
That's a winner.
Yeah. Because, you know, I think
he's setting the blueprint for when I get successful. I'm going to do the same thing. Mom, live.
Yeah.
Keep living. I need you. I need you to be my friend.
There's
what she did what?
Mel Gibson wishes he did that.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude.
But he got away because
because of a technicality.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
She went on Stern and it ruined everything.
We're all over. Let's focus real quick. All right, so my boy just brought up Mel Gibson. If you don't know the past, Mel Gibson married this fucking Eastern European just fucking shark, right? She's just a vulture. And she goes for the divorce. She wins everything. She gets her way. And then what happens with it was a technicality.
So she had signed a...
she burnt herself.
Yeah, she signed a...
NDA?
An NDA, non-disclosure. And she went on Trump. And the judge told her, don't do any interviews. Don't do it or everything's null and void. And she went on Howard Stern and was talking. And they wind up breaking her case. And
Did
I don't
you say
think
she went on Trump?
No, yeah, I think I did the first time. I know that's really stupid.
Before you guys do
No, but I said Stern
it.
afterwards. Did I say Stern afterwards or no? Yeah, she wound up going on Stern, and it was null and void after that. So there you go. Good.
Dude.
I mean,
she fucked herself.
You know what? What kills me though is all right. Listen.
You're the meanest person I've ever met in my life, Mel.
How dare you hit a woman with baby?
Mel.
And Mel. Oh, we love Mel. We love Mel so much. Oh my God, dude! My favorite part of the Mel Gibson like tripping out video.
The tapes?
Yeah, the tape. We'll go over the tapes one day. But the best part of the tapes is when he's like, and you walk around with those big fake tits and they look awful. And she's like, don't talk about them. And then in the meanest way he possibly can, he goes, I'm just saying, it's just an opinion. They look stupid. But what do I give a fuck?
He becomes like
he's like, you look like some Vegas bitch.
He's a child.
Yeah.
You should have blown me before the jacuzzi.
Dude, when he's like, you didn't even smile at the Christmas tree lighting. Like that's the shit they have to wear. I had to sell my paintings.
I can watch those every day like it's the first time I've ever fucking heard them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what, dude? Honestly, when he was doing that and stuff like that shit like hypes you up. You're like, yeah, you know.
That's Mel Gibson. That's Braveheart.
You love it.
That's
dude.
Braveheart.
There's a reason why he has so much passion. Hey, let me ask you a question.
He defended Scotland.
Let me ask you a question. Was that real Mel
Ireland or
was he
Scotland?
acting Scotland? Yeah, but who cares?
Cheers.
Okay, listen. We're weird today anyway. But listen. All right. How much of that was acting and how much of that was real Mel?
I think that was all right.
You know what I mean?
I think that was real Mel Gibson interlaced with his weird acting career where he doesn't know where it starts and where it ends. I think it was both.
Yeah.
I think it was true of him, but also like this persona that he's played, like this wild, outlandish persona that he got used to like getting away with. Like he's almost like a part of his own character.
Like a parody of himself almost.
Kind
like, you know what I mean? Like, cause dude, nobody talks that passionate. Okay. I heard my dad call, I thought my mom's name was fucking cunt for like the first 10 years of my life. Right. And I'm telling you right now, right? Okay. Now here's the thing, right? But listen, there was passion because they were screaming, but it wasn't like, and I loved you. You know what I mean? Like nobody actually talks like that and melt through that entire video.
And even like when he's not making a point, he's like,
dude, like,
he's all breathy.
Like being real, dude, like he should have got the Academy Award for just that alone, dude. For real. It was
the
so
passion
good.
of Mel.
The passion of Mel.
He also directed this shit.
Dude, he was a legend, man.
Yeah.
Dude, he was great.
He's the first person to win an Academy Award for directing and starring and being the star of Braveheart. He's amazing.
He actually directed that?
Yeah. He directed and starred
first,
in it. No, sir.
I thought it was Apocalypto was his first directorial debut.
No, dude. 1994. Braveheart, baby.
No shit.
And think of how talented he was. And you know what's so funny? Okay, dude, so he's a racist and anti-Semite. Honestly, I don't really give a shit what he does on his own time. Just make good movies. I don't understand why I get a say in what Mel does. You know what I mean? In his personal time.
Who cares?
Yeah. Who cares? He was making wonderful movies and people took that away. Like right now, if like, all right, let's say, all right, going back, cause like we're talking about old day shit.
Yeah.
Like let's say Tupac was like, I mean, even like, all right, Lauryn Hill was like, I don't want white people, buying my albums and stuff like that. I promise you, I was never appalled. Like, what? What did she say?
But she makes good music.
She just makes good music. I don't really give a shit what she believes in or how she feels about white people. I don't give a shit. I mean, if she said some shit like that to me on the street, I'd slap her in her mouth. Mm-hmm. But I don't care what she does career-wise, professionally. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything to me.
If you don't want to support it, just don't buy their shit.
Yes. Oh my God.
Putting in her lyrics in her songs like fucking cracker and shit.
Yeah.
Did she really?
No, she didn't. That's what he said.
Oh, she didn't. I was like, did she really?
Yeah. If she started,
like, God damn.
She's like, ready or not, white people don't buy my shit. You know what I mean?
We're gonna find you.
You know? I mean, if she started doing shit like that, fine.
And make you cracker.
Yeah.
Probably laugh my ass off though.
Yeah, really, dude. Honestly, when it's really bad, all right. So the worst example that I've seen of like plain, like pure and utter racism, and I watched it because it was just that bad. There was this
Kramer.
No, them.
Oh,
I like Kramer too.
My bad.
Kramer, that black guy's just heckling him, and he's like, he's just doing it. Little did he know.
These Negroes, Jerry.
Yeah.
He just shows
He
up.
just kicks the door into Jerry's house and starts screaming the N-word. Oh, dude.
Like a 20-year legacy evaporated.
Not to mention, you were on the greatest sitcom ever made and just...
Dude.
Just like that.
You know what's so funny? He like starts like trying to like walk it back and the audience is like, nah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he tried to walk it back. He's like, see, that's what I'd say if I was like racist or something, you know what I mean? And you're like, no, bro. Kramer, that
Even
was
I'm
you.
like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, you showed your true face.
Yeah. Michael Richards,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keith Richards' brother. Nah,
I was like, what?
For real?
He was in Problem Child, man.
Yeah, he was.
Was
and
he
was
racist
good in
then?
Problem Child too. He was like this real anxious cop. He's like smoking a cigarette. It's like,
He was the convict, man, that the kid was raped to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude.
You know what I'm thinking of? So I Married an Axe Murderer. Remember, he was making a joke, and he's like, "Did they say anything about the husband?" He's like, "Okay, you got it. You're better than me. You're better. You know, you're a better person than I'm the bad guy." And Mike Myers like, "Dude, like, you know, it was so good, man.
It's fucking classic.
It's a classic, but nobody knows it. Only me and you."
This is a loose show, by the way. We're doing this fun. We're shooting from the hip.
Yeah, considering we're all over the fucking place.
Yeah, we got our studio audience, Johnny in the background. He's going to be on in a minute. He's helping us out.
Yeah, you tell us. There ain't shit going on right now. Like, I looked at my phone like there's this big list. All right, how about this? Fat people in airplanes.
Okay.
Come on, man.
No.
Cover
You know
it.
what? No, for one, we're going to slaughter this. We're going to talk about that shit right now. So what's going on?
Okay, so
I got so many jokes.
There's a
queued up.
movement being started, a very slow and heavy movement being started. rim shot.
He goes,
right? So fat people, I think one of these models is leaving.
They're taken to the streets.
Yeah, they're taken to the streets and the street vendors.
They protest in one place and one place only.
There's a big sweaty protest going on, and they're tired of it. Yeah, no justice, no grease. All right, so.
Oh my God.
You know what's so funny? We're sitting there going, what are they mad about? We're just ripping on fat.
Take a nap, you big fat fuck.
You bastard. You fat rat bastard. So
anyway.
So they're saying that they want airplanes to start accommodating them more. Basically, they want gigantic bench seats on airplanes so you could watch this fucker nose dive into the ground if too many of them sign on. They can't do that. If they had too many fat people on board, there's got to be, how many tickets could they possibly sell if they start letting morbidly obese people
So
on?
it has to be like more fat people but less luggage.
It's gonna be weight distribution.
Yeah, you got to balance it out. Exactly.
Absolutely.
You got to balance that shit out, man. I'm not trying to fucking nosedive.
Yeah, that's fucking scary.
You all sit in coach.
Yeah, for real.
The front of the plane is
Texas. In Texas, there'd be a plane crash like every other day, dude. You know what I mean? Just fucking, just a plane graveyard right outside of the airport. If they're just going, just not making the mark and just going down.
They're trying to finish their plain peanuts before it crashes.
licking the bag.
This is fucking dark.
Yeah, no, dude. Honestly, though, but it is. I mean, listen. Oh my God. What? First, it's mental illness that.
Dude, where does it stop, man?
Yeah. What are we doing now?
Can we make fun?
We have to pretend that fat people aren't healthy. We have to pretend that mentally not challenged, ill people aren't crazy. Like, you can't say anything. You just can't be honest. You know what I mean? Like, no, airplanes shouldn't do that. Maybe you should make yourself a little bit out there. If not, I don't know, buy 3 seats. What do you want?
I mean, 3 seats.
Everybody's uncomfortable on planes, man. It doesn't matter if you're fucking big.
Yeah.
It matters more, but it's not my problem, man.
Your very first time. Yeah. Your very first time on a plane, you're like, ooh, it's an airplane. I promise you, every time after that, you're like, fuck. Come on. How
about you skip lunch?
Yeah.
How about you skip lunch? How about breakfast and dinner? Is that too much to ask? Is that going to be 3 square a day?
And it would only be in this country that would be a problem.
This is like the most hate speech shit.
You just find a plane and you just fucking label it for the fatties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just so you know, I have
South chicken breast. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Jet food.
Just so you know, I was 300 pounds when I was a kid growing up, so I have every right to say this. It's not true.
I'm 300 pounds now.
I was never fat.
Yeah.
I was a winner from birth.
You know what?
Jesus loves me. This I know.
But I tell you this right now, dude. Honestly, don't put something on your own life and then make everybody else have to pay for it. You know what I mean? That's all. If I don't know. I don't know. What am I going to say?
It is what it is, man. Just stop complaining.
Yeah. Goddamn. That plane would look so weird with huge bench seats.
Maybe you should walk to Seattle and not buy a ticket. It'd do you some good.
Yeah.
Dude, this is cruel.
Or ride a 10 speed and get to the 6th gear and fly down there. Man,
we're in a fucking bad way today, man. I'm wearing all black. It's making me dark inside.
Yeah. Well, and not to mention you sucking those things.
What are you talking about?
I mean nothing. Okay. All right. Well, hold on. I don't think we have. Oh wait. All right. We could do fight talk.
Okay. Let's talk about fight talk. So Jake Paul, as we know, is fighting Nate Diaz. And because his last fight didn't go to his liking, I'm sure there's blood in the water and all these people want to come out and challenge him now. But quite frankly, I think that Nate Diaz, he's already brain dead. He's already half fucking retarded now. I love the guy to death. He's a warrior, blah, blah, blah. We all know. We all know that guy is going to be there to get starched by Jake Paul. That's what's going to happen.
And get his check.
He's taking his payday, but I guarantee you that's going to come with a heavy price tag.
I mean, only if he wants it to.
Dude,
I mean,
he's gonna get smashed.
Dude, he could just block, do the best he can. Dude, go out in the first round.
He doesn't block.
Take a body shot and take a nice fall and get your check. He might as well. Nobody's expecting Nate Diaz. Nobody was looking at. I mean, they're so unorthodox with their striking, anyways.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Nobody's expecting. And this is gonna just be terrible, but nobody's expecting Nate Diaz to go out there and just do some amazing boxing performance.
No,
nobody.
But also, like, so Nate Diaz, when he fought Conor McGregor, he took shots that would have knocked out any normal man, and people are like, they're going to look to that. Well, Conor McGregor couldn't stop him. Conor McGregor was naturally like a third of his size. Like, he's a much smaller guy.
Yeah.
Jake Paul is naturally a bigger guy, and I guarantee you, he hits harder.
Yeah.
He hits harder. He just does, man.
No doubt.
He's a cruiserweight, and he could throw. He's going to break this guy's head.
Well, wouldn't a boxer like always hit harder? Like, I mean, that you're just honing that striking game over and over again. When MMA, I mean, a lot of the fights that McGregor lost anyway, you know what I mean? A lot of it was the ground game stuff,
McGregor does have natural power, and he does throw a proper punch, so that's pretty rare in MMA.
Proper
in general.
12 punch.
Irish whiskey,
a proper punch. You fucking old man.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
Alicia.
Good.
So they're fighting soon, but to your point, do they hit harder naturally? They have better technique. They have better kinetic energy, the way they transfer punches, yes.
Yeah.
But also there is the factor of if you're born with power and if you're not.
Yeah. That snap.
There is that.
Those ligaments that just make your arm
We'll put it this way.
pow.
If Deontay Wilder was in MMA, he would still hit harder than most guys in boxing for that natural power. But because he's a boxer, he maximizes that. Like Francis Ngannou. In MMA, the guy starches anyone he touches. If he trained for boxing at that proper technique, you're adding like another 40% to that fucking punching power.
Yeah. It's heavy, man. Really heavy, too. So, I mean, all right. So, what happens? It's just going to be embarrassing. Honestly, I think, for real, like, this is, to Nate, we all understand what's happening. I think this is bad for Jake Paul. I think everybody's like, why'd you take this? Well, you're going to take a Mickey Mouse fight? You're going to go in there?
He should have fought Tommy Fury again. Or at least
There
another
needed to be-
boxer.
yeah,
Or at least another boxer.
You were on the right track, dude. You were fighting somebody, not even a real boxer neither. Tommy Fury wasn't even ranked at that point.
No.
You were on your way, dude. You were doing better and better. You're taking a huge step back. I think
I'll put it this way. No one's going to care if Jake Paul beats Nate Diaz.
I think
it's not going to help his career.
Tyrone Woodley would have had a better shot at beating Jake Paul in a boxing match than Nate.
Maybe. I don't know. I disagree with that.
Dude, you're going to tell me he's going to walk in there with his boxing gloves? I'm sorry. Doing these crazy out punches. He's going to
But he has natural punching power. Not punching. He's a natural striker. Like, he does have boxing acumen.
And a brass jaw.
Tyrone Woodley only has the overhand right. He only has one punch. He can't if he doesn't land that one punch, he has nothing.
He's a one-trick
to threaten
pony
you with. Yes.
there, yeah.
He's a wrestler.
I don't know, man. I've never looked at Nate Diaz. I know Nate Diaz is super strong. His endurance is crazy.
He's
Him
a
and his
zombie.
brother, right? It's unreal, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I've never looked at Nate like, wow, man, his striking is unreal. Unless he's gonna go in there and do that Stockton slap. What if he starts slapping
I hope he does.
with a boxing
He just
glove?
gloves him.
Wouldn't that be great?
Back right to the fucking ear.
And just like rubs it on his face or like hurts a little more, you know?
And just thumbs him in the eye. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got hot sauce on the thumb. He cheats.
Dustin Poirier's hot sauce.
That'd be hilarious. What does he have to lose? He might as well do something terrible.
He's
now.
getting paid anyways. Put on a show.
Or he should be like that Luis
Guzman? Sorry.
No. Who's the dude who took all the stuff out of his glove? He felt Billy.
That piece of shit motherfucker, dude. That's sorry, let me think. Fuck. What's his name? Dude, it's driving me nuts. No, it's not Luis. Dude, he fought Cotto. He fought Pacquiao.
No. I'm going way back, homie. I'm talking about the kid who.
That guy that fucked up that kid.
Yes, Irish.
Next big thing.
Yeah, and he wound up first. He lost his eyesight. The kid. Yeah, and then he wound up killing himself like a year later.
No shit.
Yeah, it was Luis something.
Are you gonna look it up right now?
I'm gonna look it up.
Do
because
it.
We're all over the fucking place. I might as well.
This is a wild one.
Okay, Billy versus. I don't know how to spell Luis. Is that Lewis? Billy Collins. Yes, Luis Resto versus Billy Collins, and he had taken a bunch of the padding out of his glove. And he had this Jamaican trainer that was like still today is still doing his thing. They both wind up going to prison for this stuff. And Luis Resto took a bunch of padding out of his glove, and he's just bam, bam. So this dude went 50. I think he went 15 rounds at the point. He went 15 rounds with a bare knuckle boxer, right? So. Yeah, he was, dude. That's the Luis Resto was supposed to lose. It was like a step. They knew he was hard, but he was gonna lose. So Billy
Eilish.
Billy Collins, Irish Billy Collins, was like the next big thing, right? So this was like, okay, he's gonna fight a real hard guy, but you know you're gonna win, right? It's like, okay, good, nice stepping stone fighter, boom, boom, blah, blah, blah. So he goes in there, and I guess this dude really wanted to make it happen. Takes all the padding out, goes 15 rounds. The kid can't see out of either eye at the end. Like, dude, honestly, the picture, it looked like frog eyes with like a line drawn through it.
Oh my
It was
God.
unreal, right? You wind up blinding him for like a couple months, and then you'd never see again. Like, his eyesight bothered him. Within a year, he wind up blowing his brains out. Dude, this kid, imagine this, right? You're the next big thing. You're the next, like, big boxing champ. You're making all this money. Your family's finally eating. You come from a house. They didn't have windows. They had to put plastic over it during the winters because it was so fucking freezing.
So ghetto.
Nothing. This kid had nothing. And then this little Mexican dude, Luis Resto, actually Puerto Rican, but he comes in, he goes, hi, and he fucking just derails your entire career train.
Every time he gets hit, he's like, what the fuck?
Dude, they were. So the dad walks up afterwards. The dad walks up to him and he's like, good fight. And the dad knew something, like, you know, like that father's intuition.
Yeah.
And he walks up and he grabs his hand and the dude goes to pull away and the dad goes, get the fuck over here.
Good for him.
He goes, there's nothing in this fucking glove. He goes, I knew it. There's nothing in this.
Are you serious?
There's a goddamn hand in there. And the dude, and then Luis Resto, like, you know, like he's not that smart, right? But he's hard.
Yeah.
He looks over.
He's like, gay?
No, he looks, yeah. Okay. So he looks over at the trainer. He goes, hey, look, man, they're saying something about this glove. You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, his knuckles are all bleeding.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Dude, let me tell you how life goes. Okay. So he wound up living like shit for a little bit, but the Luis Resta, they were showing him living like when he first got out of prison, he lived under this boxing thing in this little shithole. But his family, they're all growing now. Everything's going real good for him and stuff. You know what I mean?
Are they growing?
Yeah. They're growing boys.
They're all growing now.
Yeah.
He's a full grown man.
They're growing man there. But yeah, so, and then Billy Collins, I mean, he has like this kid that he left behind.
By the way, I was thinking of Margarito. Antonio Margarito. Just
oh yeah, man. They all said that he was
I had
dirty.
to say the name. It was driving me nuts.
He was super dirty.
Dude, he's the one. He put plaster in his gloves.
Good for him, man.
Good for him. Yeah. I want him dead.
Yeah,
fucking piece of shit.
He wanted other people dead too, apparently, right? Like, you gotta want to kill a motherfucker to like throw a brick in your glove.
He did that shit to Kodo, I believe.
Yeah. Kodo was pissed about that too.
Kodo's a monster too.
Dude,
what an animal.
Wouldn't that suck going in there and like this dude already just hits like a powerhouse, like a truck, and you're like 6 rounds in and you're just going, ah! Ah! Just every fucking punch you get hit with, it's like running into running into a brick wall. Ah!
Each one is a new concussion. Each punch.
By the end of it, oh my God. By the end of it, you're just in that wheelchair and you're like, your pinky's moving the wheelchair and you're just going around, dude. Like, dude, that's like
Stephen Hawking.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. There's only so many end results for that. You know what I mean? God, dude, that would suck so bad.
Oh, you should get the firing squad.
I don't know, man. Like, if
it's attempted murder.
Yeah,
at that point,
your power.
it's attempted
Absolutely.
fucking murder. You have to register your hands as a professional fighter, anyways. You're gonna put plaster on top of them,
dude.
And that's okay.
If I
Let
hit
alone
somebody,
steroids.
if I hit somebody with a brick, dude, I'm going to prison.
I'd rather you be on steroids, than be a natural boxer with plaster in his fucking gloves.
You know what the problem with steroids is?
No.
Not everybody's on them. If everybody was on steroids, then we would actually know.
Hot take, guys.
Yeah, they should just let it go. Go. Everybody can take steroids. Boom. Go ahead. But like the chances are that your favorite professional athlete is doing steroids. There's a reason why they're so great.
So much money to make off it from pharmaceuticals.
You know,
Johnny, can I get a top off? Top off.
You want a top off vodka?
So this is what's going on, guys. We only have a few weeks left before we have to go back to work. So I've been kind of hitting it hard a little bit, enjoying the free time, knowing that I have to tighten up and be a good boy again soon. So for the meantime, it's going to be a bit wild.
His debauchery has just begun, folks. This is what he's getting at.
Oh, shit. This one is fucking all over the place, buddy.
Yeah, who cares? I take I take drugs that don't mix well with other drugs. I hate that.
I've never taken a drug a day in my life.
I take fun stuff, not drugs. I take fun medicine.
I'm high on life. My drug is the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ Almighty. I am actually spiritual and I do believe in God. But
how much Lord and Savior can I get for $40?
In this market?
Yeah.
Plus inflation?
About a gram.
with inflation?
Oh my gosh, man. All that. I think we have.
You want to jump on for a minute?
There you go, buddy. Let me suck your cock next.
Ooh,
I mean,
damn.
if it's good for the show.
Like it.
He just called Billy a
yeah, but he's offering the blowjob, but I don't know.
more like a no job.
Yes.
What else do we have?
Nothing.
Good.
You know what? Well, here, let's do the alien.
You want to do what, the outro?
Yeah.
It's 36 minutes, bro. We just started.
All right, how about this? Then you throw something in there. What do we want to discuss?
What do we want to discuss? We want to discuss that, you know what? The outro video sounds good to me.
No, see this fucker. No, now I'll come up with something. You're welcome. I'll come up with something.
No, bullshit. No, fuck that.
No,
fuck that. He is we have a division of labor in the Irish Spaghetti show, the family here. I do the thumbnails. I create the descriptions. I upload the videos to YouTube. I manage the YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter and Facebook accounts. He cuts clips and he does show prep.
Yes.
He does show prep.
Yes.
He came into this, he fired from the fucking hip, and he left me here to die.
No.
When it came down to
Hold
it,
on.
this piece of shit.
No, hold on. Wait. Before we started this, right? I let him know. I go, dude, I don't know.
Fucking only child, bro.
Well, no, because we didn't.
This only child motherfucker here.
No, we didn't want to bring. Listen. We don't like going to the.
Do you see the movie poster? I did that shit right before we rolled camera. All you had to do was just find 3 stories.
No, listen. Well, I found 3. We don't have any more. But listen, here's the thing, okay? We don't want to go too heavy on. I don't want to sit here talking about fucking earthquakes. I don't want to talk about Trump over and over again. We hit a good story with the O&A stuff and stuff. So we like to like really stay away from shit we've already done. Like they're like, okay, how about this? More stuff's going on with Bud Light, but we didn't want to do that. You know what I mean?
To your point, we can talk about this for a second.
Yeah.
Is that we don't want to become like known or recognized for like one certain thing. Like we got a lot of buzz off the O&A stuff. We really appreciate it. We love the O&A fans. We are the O&A fans. It's literally us. But we're not like how when Andrew Tate got locked up, there was a bunch of like Andrew Tate channels that reported if he farted, they would fucking report that shit and talk about it and he'd get clicks off it. We want to be like kind of successful in our own right for doing our own thing and being entertaining. So we don't want to like hitch our wagons to some kind of famous person or like just be that.
Yeah.
We want it to be because we're good.
Dude, yeah,
that's all.
We don't
and
want
if we're
to
not,
milk
and if we're
shit.
not, we'll find out. But it's gonna be honest. We just want to be good on our own, man.
Exactly. And you know what, too? You know what you did say, too? You go, listen, if it's a 40-minute show, who gives a shit?
What time is it? Is it 40 minutes?
No. It's
all right.
38 minutes, 39 minutes.
We got 2 minutes.
Yeah, we have 2 minutes. All right, well, hold on.
minutes.
Wait a minute. Let's come up with something then. I will come up with something, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So Billy shit his pants the other day.
No, I did shit my pants once. Or no.
I'll come up with something.
No, in adulthood, I've shit my pants a lot. I got punched so hard in my mouth, I shit my pants once.
In your mouth, not in your stomach?
No, he punched me in my mouth. I hit the ground. All right, should I tell the story?
Too bad he didn't punch you in the asshole.
Yeah. All right, so.
And plug that up. But anyway, go ahead.
I had a buddy, he just got out of prison and he was real wild. For some reason, prison doesn't calm dudes down. They're usually fucking animalistic by the time they get out, you know? So me and him.
Go figure.
Yeah, we go to a bar. And we're hanging out, and he's getting drunk. He's already volatile. I could tell, like everybody that crosses him, there's some words being spoken or something. So, but you know how you got that friend that you just got to back up no matter what. Like that's kind of him, you know. I love the guy. So my sister calls me, and she's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" She goes, "I want to see him come to Three Angry Wives, some Irish pub." So we go there.
This is great.
Yeah, and we see their booth there, and we're sitting there, and right next to us, the Cheesecake Factory is having a what's that called? A bachelor party, which is like ridiculous that you'd have it at a
At
bar.
the
Not
Cheesecake
a
Factory?
No. The Cheesecake Factory staff is having a bachelor party in the bar.
Ew.
So they're all sitting there, and they're waiting. It's like 10 dudes, right? So we go in there, and we sit down, and we're having a good time. And my sister, my buddy Anthony, he's sitting next to my sister. My sister pulls her hair like this, and some guy, and I guess it like leaned over the booth, and some guy goes, I'm gonna tug that shit. and I listen, I'm a guy, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, you know, shit happens. But I told you already, like, this dude was really volatile to this moment. And I appreciate him because he's known my family so long, you know. But he turns around and he walks up to their table. And I knew, because I hate fighting. I hate it. But whatever, like, I'm not going to fucking leave him sitting there. He walks up to their table and he puts his fist down on the table and he said, if you're going to say shit like that, me and you could go, me and you could go outside. Right. And so they're all like, you know, all of a sudden everybody's on board and everybody's all hyped and shit like that. So I'm the only one with him, but now we got the girls with us and him and me. So we all walk outside and then all of them come outside and the dude takes off his shirt and he's big. He's like really in shape. And Anthony turns around and he looks at me and goes, right? And I was like, I know. A moment
of honesty.
So as the dude,
equal rights ladies jump in.
So as the dude's like kind of getting ready and like he's like removing the rest of his shirt, Anthony runs over to him, bear hugs him against his car and whams down on him. So his back is bent.
Oh shit.
So he starts hitting him with his head and rubbing his head in his face. Cause I just told you he's a fucking animal. This dude just did like 2 years in high desert. Animal rubbing his head into the guy's face, and the guy, I'm watching this big in shape guy going and he's like screaming. His boys start jumping in, so now obviously that's my cue, right?
Yes.
So there's one really really in shape one, and there's this little short fat one. I go to the little short fat one. I just start tagging him, right? So as I'm hitting him,
you and me, buddy.
Yes,
you and me.
I got this guy. You deal with those two. As I'm hitting this guy, I'm like thinking, oh my God, like there's a bunch of them, but not every one of them's fighting. But I'm like, dude, we're doing really good. Like we're like two young guys and we're fighting all these guys. Like we're doing really good. As I'm thinking that we're doing good, because like, you know, it's like that jolt of energy, like dudes get, yeah, you know, as I'm getting this jolt of energy. Yeah. So as I'm doing it, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah. I turn like this. And I see this brown fist, the goddamn size of a bowling ball, come right. Bam!
He knocked your block
off. He hit me so hard in my face. I remember not being able to catch the ground with my feet. I was off my feet. My feet were in the air like this, swinging like this as I was falling. I hit the top, thank God it was the top part of my back, right? And I'm down. So, but for some reason, right? So this is where there's a callback to this, okay? So I hit the ground hard, and I thought, listen, not for nothing. I've been punched a lot in my life. I've never been knocked out, so I got that going for me. But for some reason, after he did this to me, I had new life. And I didn't know why. I get up and I start.
So you rose like fucking
like
Undertaker.
Goku, dude. Yeah. Like Goku. I get up and my power level's at like fucking 500,000 and I'm running around, dude. And we're hitting. And I remember Anthony grabs the other little fat dude because they're all running inside now. Anthony grabs the little fat guy and he goes, fuck him up, Billy. And I go fucking run over there. I hit this guy. And then I see my sister running by. When I was on the ground, my sister jumps over me. I'm like, why is she fighting? Because she's a fucking, I told you she's a psycho, right?
Yeah, she's a maniac.
She's a total maniac, right? So we're all doing this now, right? And so the rest of them go inside, and I'm not really wise and right. So Anthony grabs this little short guy. Like I told you, he's like, fuck him up, right? He throws his back against the door. Now they can't get out, and we're fucking his homeboy up, right? Like just doing great. Like everything's happening. And then
just doing great.
Dude, so I'm like in this drunken stupor punching this guy, and I look through this little circular window, and this cop is inside the bar, and he's going, open the door now. And I go, I think we better stop. Like,
we'll fuck you up too.
Yeah, dude. So I go, So we get up. He like drops the guy. He gets up. So all of their guys come out, and then we're up there. And my sister, we all line up, right? And my sister goes, I caught one of those fuckers with my ring, right? And then she has this little,
she's so
G. She has this little flower on her ring, right? And Anthony goes, no. Yeah.
Unity.
Anthony goes, no, you caught me. And he lifts his neck up and it's the ring. She hit him. She hit one person.
Friendly fire?
Yes. So it wound up being him, right? So anyways, so now they got us all hemmed up like on the front of the wall. And this is where it was cool. We were really young at this point. And the cops walk up and there's 10 of these guys. The cops walk up and they're like, hey, we kind of got an idea what's going on. Do you guys want to press any charges? And we're like, no, you know what I mean? Like this guy's no snitching, not like that. So we're like, no, we're good and stuff like that. So So now he's walking over there to kind of get their assessment, right? Now, I told you earlier, right, when I got punched and for some reason I had new life, like nobody gets punched in their face and gets better. Like I didn't understand it, you know? What I didn't.
Some people do.
Yeah. What I didn't realize, so I took my fingers like this. I took 4 of these fuckers, right? And I lean it down the back of my pants and I pull my hand out and it's covered in shit. My hand is covered in shit. My hand looked web because the shit was in between all the fingers. That reminds me of Training Day. Yeah. Dude, like the peanut butter.
A handful of chunky jib.
Yeah. So my hand, and I'm smelling it and I'm dying because now I'm like, yeah. Because now I'm like, dude, this needs to end. Because not only that, like now I got my sister's friends over there. I'm covered in shit, right? And I'm like, dude, if I go to jail, I'm going to have to like get hosed off. Like it's going to be bad. Like, right. You know what I mean? So I'm like, please don't do this. Right. So he has those guys and they see us like not pressing charges. So the cops like, what do you guys think? Anybody over here wants to press charges? You know, cause like obviously they got to like see like what's going on. Right. So he's
like, smell my fingers.
Yeah, so all the big guys, they're like, nah, they're good. We're good, dog. Right. The little guy that got punched, he goes, like the little guy, right? He leans over and he goes, hey, wait a minute, I got hit. And then I'm like, dude,
shut up.
Yeah.
We're all out.
Exactly.
It's like a work meeting where you're like, don't ask any questions,
yeah,
man.
And
that asshole pipes off in the background.
Yes.
And you're like, dude, just shut the fuck up, man.
Or in this case,
we can go home.
In this case, I'm the CEO of the business and I'm covered in shit. What are you doing? You're killing me. You know what I mean? You're killing me right now. So I'm like, dude, please. So his boys kind of like check him, right? They're like, nah, it's cool, dog. It's cool, right? So we're like good, right? So I like, as he's talking, I go, Ginger, give me your keys, right? I take the keys with my shitty hand, right? And I go, back at my house. Come on, let's regroup. And everybody's wondering where I'm running out of that fucking parking lot.
Call of Duty.
I jump.
Regroup.
Yeah, I jump in Ginger's Cadillac covered in shit. I go fly, dude. The Duke's a hazard, bro. I go flying over one. Right, this car takes air like 3 times. Right.
Where's the cop at this point?
Gone, dude. Gone. Everything was good. Like I cleared out. Right. So we live like kind of around the corner. So I get there. And I jump in the shower immediately, right? And as I'm getting out, they're all walking through the door. And Anthony with this dude, curious as ever. He looks at me and goes, why'd you get in the shower? I think he saw the shit. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. Like I got blood running out my ass. So I'm standing there and he goes, why'd you get in the shower? And I gave him the most generic lie I could come up with. I go, dude, that blood, it makes me sick.
Are you serious?
Dude, I swear to God. My pants are rolled up in a little bag underneath the sink at this point.
What if he kept implying? He's like, you know what, man, you're a shitty friend.
No, he wanted to. No.
He's like, this is a real shit day.
Dude, yeah, he knew it, though. He knew it.
We really got into some shit today.
He got it out of me after a year, and I remember that story got told so many times.
He goes, holy shit.
Holy shit. But it was so bad, dude. It was so bad, man. But I'll never forget that, man. Right when I hit that ground, I'm thinking, how fast did that shit have to fly out of me?
The literal shit. The only thing that could have made this story better is if you took a handful of shit
just
and then
smeared it on
clock somebody. Just shit clock someone right in the fucking shitty face.
Dude, honestly, in that, you know, like I wish I was the type of dude that would like do, because there's people out there that's crazy like that, right?
Yeah.
Dude, all I was worried about was, oh my God, because I'm weird with smells. All I could worry about is like, somebody's going to smell this. And dude, somebody's going to bring it up like, what the fuck is that smell, dude? It was, what is it? But that was the weirdest thing. So it's funny because like we did so good, but it was still shadowed by I took a big shit in my pants, dude. And by the way, we were drinking and eating bar food all night, dude. It was bad. It was really, really
bad. It's
bad.
Like jalapeno poppers and
mozzarella sticks.
It's always mozzarella.
Dude, instead of marinara, it was ranch. So it was really gross. Oh, it's so bad, man. Yeah, no, crazy, man. You know, that was like one of the 10 times that I shit my pants in an adult life. People shit their pants, right? Like it happens, right?
I've been told.
Have you shit your pants at all?
No.
Yeah. I don't. Dude, you never shit your pants in your adult life.
But a lot of people that are my friends have told me that that's weird. Like one of my good friends, Jason Liss, he watched this. Shout out to Jason. He's great. He was my age when he met me. So I was like 27, about like 26 or whatever. He was like 33 at the time. And he was like, dude, he's like, I shit my pants like once a month. He's like, I'm out drinking. He's like, I do fucking tell a good joke or whatever. He's like, I shit my pants all the time. He's like, you never shit your pants? And I'm like, no. Not because of like some pride. I just haven't.
Yeah.
I simply have not.
Like,
you ever shit your pants, Johnny? That's a yes.
Like fucking yeah, man. Like 5 minutes, fucking
5 minutes ago.
You're driving home and you shit your pants.
I'm like by myself. Like I was always good about like throwing up not in public or shitting my pants not in public. And like for stories when I first started working at Hard Rock I was dealing, man, there was some weird fucking supervisor and he shit his pants and he told me about it when I was dealing cards.
I'm like, okay.
I just shit my pants. And like I'm at a loss for words, man. I'm like, get the fuck away from me.
I'll leave.
Like the exact words that came out of my mouth. Like, I have players, man.
I have players.
Yeah.
I have people playing.
There's some high roller just sitting there like.
And my supervisor just told me he shit his pants while I'm dealing fucking cards to players.
That's a weird
You're
scene.
like, all right, I'll pass that along.
Yeah. Yeah, you're sitting there like, thank you.
Hitters stay.
Yes, great.
Double
shitter,
down?
Yeah, shitter stay.
Double brown?
Oh my gosh.
It's fucking horrible.
Work is a whole nother story. Our bathroom is like this fucking disgusting little cave and it's horrible. 20 guys use the same toilet. It's always dirty. And I remember one time, but every once in a while, a girl will use our bathroom if theirs is taken up. And I remember I'm like I told you.
Lost girl.
Yeah. Like the people that work upstairs, they won't go in that one. You know what I mean? So I'm like always nervous about that happening, and I shit and I went to flush it and like, as I'm like standing up, the water flows up and my shit falls on the ground, dude. And I panic. Hey, and for some reason, you go full retard. I start slapping my head and snapping. I'm like, and I'm like snapping. Yeah, dude, like I needed an adult. Dude.
He's running in the restaurant.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah. So I turned the water up. I took toilet paper. I picked it up. I put it back in the toilet, just like floating on top, and I left. I had to re-put my shit in the toilet, dude.
Did you put it in the same toilet?
Yeah.
You animal.
Nate, what if I chucked it in the sink? Just go to the sink up and somebody just mushes it down.
I feel like that because I've just admitted that I've never shit my pants. I'm going to shit my pants like tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's happening.
But
we're going camping tomorrow, by the way.
But I'm telling you, homie, don't freak when it does happen.
I'm going to freak, man.
No,
it's not who I am.
Okay,
it's not
dude.
who I am.
Well, you wear really nice pants. I'd kind of be pissed off.
Yeah,
if I
the
shit
type
some
of
really
pants that
nice
you don't shit in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could shit my I could shit my shirt and leave it on. I'm all right with it. You know what I mean?
It peels off like a wet Band-Aid.
It really does. No, it's 70% cotton, the rest is polyester. It's fucking good to go.
Just go, man.
just go, man.
Actually, it's really warm.
You never had those stories with I don't know what it was with supervisors in casinos gaming shitting their pants, man.
No.
They had this one guy who was a boxman for Dice, and he used to shit his pants all the time, and they used to come up with excuses
all the time.
Okay, so does it mean you have to shit his pants in the middle of the
No, but he might have a prolapsed asshole and it just comes out.
Come up with a man pond?
He's like, I'm a good employee. It's not my break time.
No, dudes, did you see that video? I don't know why you'd see this video, but whatever. The dude punches the dude's asshole inside that dude's asshole, pulls it out, and the prolapsed asshole, like, because for some reason,
it's all dilated.
Dude, it's giant. It's called rose butt. Like, because it looks like a rose.
What are you talking about?
Dude,
is it a porno or is it like
porn?
Oh,
and
ew.
and he punches him in the ass and he pulls it out and it's prolapsed. And I'm thinking in my head, it's like, dude, all right, you filmed this for a 5-minute scene, like to get off, you know what I mean?
But 30 minutes
the rest
later.
Of your life, the rest of your life is going to be a fucking hard mess.
It looks like a membrane donut.
Yes, dude. It looks like a really good, like, cherry donut, like on top.
It's all truncated.
Yeah. Like,
it's just wrong in every way.
I wonder if you had like a big, huge prolapsed asshole and somebody licked it, like, would it feel good? Like, probably.
But like around it.
Yeah.
The rim.
Like a bun cake. You're just like,
Paid after this, I better get paid.
Yeah. Fucking A, man. Meanwhile, it's gay porn, so they're probably making nothing. They're like, here's your $25. Thank you for that scene. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry that I pushed for the show to go on.
I know.
This is what we have now.
Yeah, we had to come up with something off the cuff. It came up with shit and prolapse assholes, dude. That was it.
Next time I'll let it end.
No, but hold on, wait.
For my doctor visit for them to fucking push it back.
Fucking right. And the doctor just takes his fingers and just kind of like mushes it around until it's like back to normal. Like, thank you. I'll bill your insurance. No, we got to get Johnny. I want to do this.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Johnny, okay, listen.
Set up real
Let me
fast.
walk into it. Okay, so this guy is, all right, so here's, I'll break it down to it. This guy is either from outer space, he's an extraterrestrial, he is an alien, there's no doubt that he's wearing skin in human form, or he's just a freak. But we want you guys to decide. This was at Trump's arraignment, and I guess he might be Secret Service, but there's a lot like flowing around. Wait, Nick, you got to pull that video up, though.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Okay, thank you.
This shit was creepy as fuck.
By the way, Johnny Tsunami, baby. Bam. Boom. Yeah.
So, like, originally when I brought the video up, it was the guy
Talking to it.
smiling behind a Secret Service agent, man.
Okay, yeah, because he was doing like the...
And this guy's creepy fucking smile for the 2 seconds I saw it was like, what the fuck? I mean, like, it literally brought fucking shivers up my spine.
Yeah.
So I allowed him more, and we're going to show more of it here.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, there's fucking something off.
Something's off.
And it's not photoshopped. It's totally 100% real. Just the way this guy's demeanor is, the way he's fucking acting. It is fucking just off. It's just creepy.
It's almost like insect, like
I mean,
he's
sorry,
twisting his neck.
yeah, I mean, like,
it's like he like turns around, he's like,
yeah, and he like,
you know what I mean? Like you hear the little clicks, like
it's like literally you're fucking like waiting for him just to fucking take whatever the fuck off he has on his face and be like, here the fuck I am, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like that, you just don't know what to expect. I mean,
we were thinking like we couldn't find the video, and we were wondering like through telekinesis if he was like ruining our internet because we couldn't fucking find the video. But we find up doing it. Google, thank you.
Finally, I mean, like Nick and I, we were looking forward earlier, man, and like with a smile, they
completely got rid of it.
They took that shit off.
But
You know what I
there.
mean? It was it was there, man. It was there. They took it down.
It was there, man.
I mean, like,
shout out to Google. Imagine I gave them a shout out.
creepy as fuck.
No, but watch this video. Watch this video. This is a fucking trip. But Johnny showed me earlier. We like conspiracies and shit. You know what I mean? And I hope, being honest, man, honestly, I think life would be a lot more exciting if there was crazy shit like this going on. Why not?
Something needs to happen like this, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
why
Like,
not?
fuck, I mean, like, when did they just started talking about UFOs and more and how they're like coming out, man. You know what I mean? Like, something.
There's always something going on in the sky now.
Something needs to go on, yeah.
But it's becoming more normalized.
I think-
like people are accepting it.
I think Biden's such a bad president that they're just like UFOs. And you're just like, really?
Maybe they take me to your leader now. You know,
No, you don't want to fucking meet this guy. You know, don't talk to him. What about the second in command? No, don't talk to her either, please.
Absolutely not, man. So I don't know.
Want me to bring it down?
Yeah, here it is, dude. So this is the video.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this shit's creepy as fuck. Man, I wish we could find that 3-second post of him just smiling behind that fucking guard, man. I mean, like it was like half like there, you know what I mean? It was like straight out of the fucking Purge.
Yeah,
man.
like why would he be
dude,
behaving
and
like this? That's the
And
case.
he's doing it towards the camera, like, you know, on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
like either fucking
Like, almost like-
I'm gonna kill you all, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You're just like, or you're being dumb.
We're
as
gonna
fuck.
end you.
Or this whole,
Yeah.
or this whole indictment is fucking ridiculous. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, it's one of the two.
So when he enslaves the human race, know that we were with you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
You know what
Fucking,
I mean?
spare us, man.
Exactly.
I'll be your limo driver.
I want that clunky, like, yeah, I want that clunky fucking thing around my neck where my head blows up if I try to run away. I'll take that, dude.
Right.
But let me at least let me in the house. I don't want to do the field work, you know?
This is hard to do. This is hard to do from here.
You got this, Nick.
I know I got this shit.
Oh, see this? Yeah, this is creepy, man. And they keep on taking it down. I mean, like but a lot of people have posted it, so they can't take it all down. But him fucking smiling. Okay. I mean, like this dude is wild, man. This is really
Okay, so now for your viewing pleasure, this fucking freak.
And it's like, I mean, so obviously it's a newscast outside the arraignment. I mean,
Okay.
Anyone know
If you don't know
who
which
this,
word we're talking
guy
about, the
is
hideous
that
bald
this,
man there.
Guy is at
this
the
guy, like, and before that, he was smiling on a guard,
Trump
like towards the
arraignment
cameras.
yesterday.
Now
Watch
he's
his
trying to
eyes.
avoid looking at the cameras because they know
Watch his eyes.
they're on him.
Look at this, dude.
I mean,
Look at that
his
chin.
eyes and his fucking jawline, his fucking
Yes,
ear.
the jawline doesn't make any sense. And the ear, there's a hole all the way up. And his head
Right
indents
there.
at the
Look,
bottom.
look.
Oh my god, his head indents at the bottom.
Look at the way he's looking, like
Or
he knows
some
he's like
type of
trying
warfare
to
going on here for
avoid
sure.
it and like
Look at
fucking
his
trying to be
eyes.
normal because he knows that fucking
That
shit's
is not
on him.
normal.
Yeah.
I mean, that is
Not
not right,
normal.
man. His eyes, You know, it's
like when you unplug a battery out of yourself to go to sleep at night, something's up. He might be a cyborg, dude. Did you see that? Did you see that fucking thing, that ring on the back?
Look at his eyes. It's like, we were talking about Mission in Black, remember, Nick? Like freaking, he was Men in Black. Yeah, he's like, oh, he wasn't blinking. He was fucking breathing. He's breathing. I mean, like, shit. That's just creepy, man.
He's mad creepy.
Something's up. Something's up with
you go to a restaurant, he's just eating tubes of light.
So now I'm like on a mission, man. Every time like something like if there's another arraignment or if something goes down, I'm gonna see if we can find this motherfucker. Dude.
Maybe Trump built a cyborg to like protect him. Yeah. What if somebody took a shot and he just walks over and like grabs the bullet? Yeah. It's like stop that to the assassin.
Jesus Christ, who knows, man? I don't know. It's just alien.
It is just odd. His expressions didn't make any sense. The way he was going with it, it was creepy. It really was, man.
I'm gonna try to find some more videos on this guy. Hopefully he pops.
Hopefully
he pops up sometime in the future so we can talk about him more.
Yeah.
If we talk about him anymore, he might jump through the wall.
Fucking A, dude. I think so. Hey, he has like a scythe for an arm. He's like, fucking cuts me. Yeah.
He might jump through.
Well, no matter what, whether he's real or not, he'll haunt my dreams for the rest of my fucking life, dude.
It's just creepy, man. It's creepy.
You sound like he was about to rap, huh? Great. Hey, yo, grab the mic.
Adjust it in post.
You can hear it in your headset.
All right, yeah, well, you guys, I'm used to this game, so
yeah,
I'm not used to this game, I should say.
Nah, man, he's got it though, dude. Honestly, bro, once you do it a couple of times and you're on here, it's just fucking whatever.
It's just being on here, being real, telling the truth, having fun, you know, expressing the realness in people and friends, you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. It's just being real, telling the truth, you know what I mean? And like, we're all dead at the end. Yeah. You know what I mean? Might as well be a good person and do it.
We noticed that he has a heart of gold. That's always it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, Johnny Tsunami, baby. Right, any other conspiracies though? We got time for one more.
I fall asleep to him every night, man. So I'm sure.
What about?
I'm sure something will come up.
Like we were also watching like videos of the moon landing before. You know what I mean? And listen, man, it's so easy to just like shrug stuff like that off and go, "Oh, you're an idiot," you know. But dude, I'm telling you this right now. How could you watch a black and white television and watch this like HD like camera inside this little pod spinning around? Wow, how did we get that?
And my big thing is like, you know what I mean? Like they planted an American flag on there. How come you can't see it from a fucking telescope?
From nothing.
You know what I mean? There's, I mean, like I haven't done too much research into would they plant it on the dark side of the moon? Why can't you see a fuck? You know what I mean?
Ozzy Osbourne's just holding the flag.
Eating a fucking bat, taking it to bed.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was like the whole thing. It was like what 1969. So it was going through Russia, U.S. It was like whose dick is bigger. You know what I mean? Who can make the bigger nuclear bomb? I mean, megatons. And they're like, some Hollywood directors like, fucking, I can do this shit in my basement right now.
Yeah,
you know
get them together.
Some general and something like, let's do it. Fuck it, we'll save ourselves billions, millions of dollars, whatever.
Yeah,
you know, to make it real. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I mean,
you know
it's
what?
like the biggest lie in.
Why didn't they point the camera at Earth? Why couldn't they pull that off? Why couldn't they like turn the camera off and show Earth? They didn't do that. They had this one, image of them on there fucking around, putting the flag up, doing all that stuff. Wouldn't people be like, hey, show us. We're here. I want to be on TV. Point the camera at Earth. Why didn't they do that? Nobody thought to do that. You could get a camera that perfect. By the way, cameras back then were like this. This huge camera, but it's like rolling around in this little space pod. Are you shitting me, dude? Come on.
But I mean, like, you gotta think it was 16. I was 50 years ago, right?
Yeah.
54 years
Longer
ago.
than that, dude, right?
53 years ago.
Was it 69?
69. Yeah.
69.
69. Yeah. So, I mean, like, people were naive back then. You know what I mean? I mean, people are naive now, but when it comes to stuff that, like, was in movies or TV, stuff like that, I mean, like, if you can put something off like that, I mean, they're like, fucking everybody's gonna fucking believe it. And they knew they had everybody fucking tricked. They tricked the whole fucking world. It's the biggest lie in humanity. You know what I mean? Yeah,
they can't get away with shit. You're right. People were like, it's the government. We could trust them.
I want to see the American flag.
You know what I mean?
If I had, like, a telescope and I could see the American flag from the, because you have telescopes that can reach the fucking moon, and obviously nowadays, I want to see the American flag on there, man. Boom. I want to see red, white, and blue.
Yeah, we're picking up images from, We're picking, why did they ever pull that up? We're picking up images from fucking crazy distances away. I'm sure they could do that.
Maybe that's where they fucked up. Maybe they think, oh, well, just fake an American flag in the moon. They're never going to fucking see it anyway. See how fucking far it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
Have we done any rover missions up there? Have they sent anything up there? Yeah. I read that we went to the moon a total of 6 times. And then after that, it was just like, well, what else do you want? We're at the moon.
I think it was probably after the Apollo 13.
Bring me back some cheese, huh?
I mean, I think.
Huh, Buzz Aldrin? Bring me some cheese. Some moon cheese. Faggot.
He's like, I don't have any moon cheese. I got some toe cheese.
Yeah, here's
for
some
you.
Fromunda cheese,
I got some
Gorman.
toe cheese. being up in space for 3 weeks without taking a shower. I got plenty of toe cheese for you.
Yeah, with our NASA bars of soap that float everywhere, dickhead. Okay, now here, all right, one more, okay? One more conspiracy. Here's the thing, and they call it a conspiracy still. It's crazy. If you still believe that Lee Harvey Oswald got 3 shots off from the book from the book depository, you're fucking stupid. With that right, I did say suppository at first. But if you think that Lee Harvey Oswald was a lone gunman in that, and he was like, boom, 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 all hitting the president, you're insane. You're insane.
No, there's all kinds of conspiracies. They're even saying that one of his Secret Service guys in the front seat did it. Shot him. You know
it was definitely the government was no doubt in on it.
I mean, they could say Lee Harvey Oswald was up there in the book deposit.
Yeah, so the book's depository again. Yeah,
fired off shots, all right, to distract people, and then Secret Service agent shot him. You know what I mean? Like it just.
And dude, who comes up with this? Right, you're a psychopath. You just killed the president. The first thing you say is, I didn't kill the president. I'm a patsy. They want me going down. You think a crazy person just immediately says some stuff like that? No, they're going to be like, you know what I mean? Like they're going to be raging with, he was why kill the president and get caught? And suddenly, it's like, hey, I didn't do anything. No, it's crazy. It's nuts. And another thing, they heard one of the other, Secret Service agents when he was running. One of them, I think Jackie Onassis said that she had looked over and he was running and he's like, they're going to kill us all because the bullet started striking the front seat, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, dude, like they were in on it. It's like, and your government, don't trust them. They killed the president, and we're all just supposed to go, hey, just leave.
You know what the wild shit is too? Is it's like even happened in Dallas, right?
Yeah,
and they like literally don't have any kind of memorial there. Like they hated him in fucking Texas. They hated John F. Kennedy. It's like literally there's like basically no memorial there from the died. Like they're almost Texas
the same.
Texas is where they're almost happy that it happened. You know what I mean?
Of course, dude.
So,
So that was probably the best place to pull it at.
Do it. You know what I mean? And obviously, government within Texas. Who the fuck knows, man? You just don't know. Everybody had a part in it, I think. I don't know. I mean, because like it wouldn't happen in a Democratic state. You know what I mean?
I think the biggest thing was he looked at Vietnam like an utter waste of time, and I think because he was very ambitious, and I think the biggest thing was getting out of Vietnam.
He was like the first Trump.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, but how did his family become rich, man? They were fucking bootleggers, and you know what I mean? And it's like, there's just so many variables. Like he got rich, you know what I mean? And like, but the public loved him, man. He was great on camera. You know what I mean? With
young,
his family,
good-looking, charismatic,
and he knew the camera was on him all the time, and he handled it so beautifully, man.
Yeah,
he did. He knew it. You know what I mean?
He was a rock star.
That comes a time. That Boston accent just hella heavy. Like that comes a time.
But I mean, like his family came to riches. His family came to riches illegally. You know what I mean? That's
the Kennedy compound.
Compound.
That's
dope,
I mean? Dude. I bet when he was president, that thing was locked down too.
He was a fucking Marilyn Monroe, man. He said his Secret Service guys, he was fucking bitches in pools in the White House, and his wife would come back and be like, "Oh shit, she's here," and he'd go running out of the pool. You know what I mean?
And he's like,
gone.
He's just getting topped off. He's like, send her in the other room. I'll be in the office in a minute.
You know what I mean? I mean,
like,
there's
era.
Era.
And like, I'm about to come. Era.
Like, you know what I mean? Like cameras, like.
Right? Era. No, but dude, that'd be so bad, dude. That'd be so freaking bad, man. He was cool though. He was steady. He was a playboy. You're right. He was like the first Trump. He was. He was cool. And I don't, dude. Honestly, for some reason, cool and government
like
just don't mix.
Like you see that now. You see that what's going on with Trump and this whole indictment, arraignment. This shit is for something that may or may not happen with one fucking woman. You know what I mean? That they don't have proof for. And John F. Kennedy, man, he was fucking bitches left and right that weren't his wife. You know what I mean?
The judge,
Marilyn Monroe. You know what I mean? Everything. You know, I mean, like it's just because everything wasn't documented as much and there wasn't fucking camera phones and all this shit. You know what I mean? And he knew he could get away with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was, the only trail left back was the snail trail from the women leaving his office. No paper trail, no phone, just some chick walking out with just dripping right down her fucking ankle, walking out of the Oval Office going, thank you, John. You know what I mean? It was a great time. And he's just standing by the window.
You know,
to pants off.
To live his life, to live his life for a year, to do what he did, I would take a bullet to the fucking back of the head, man. Just to live that one, dude.
Yeah, he was, dude, his skin flapped off, and Jackie Onassis had to take it in her hand and flap the skin back on.
Yeah,
she's putting a piece of his skull back in.
It was pretty fucking gross, man. I would, man.
You know what?
To have 1 year in John F. Kennedy's fucking footsteps, the fucking meals he had, the bitches he fucked. I'd take a fucking bullet.
The respect,
dude, instant nude. He didn't feel a goddamn thing, man. It was fucking lights out. Fucking great fucking life, man.
You know what? I would. Am I wrong? No, absolutely. Hey, I would do it for a year, right? I would agree to it and do it for a year, and then I'd go, hey, I cancel my trip to Dallas this week. That'd be my only thing I'd change. I go, cancel my trip to Dallas. I'm not going there.
Let me know when they're a blue state, and I'll go back.
And make sure the motorcade has a roof from this point on.
Oh, God.
By the way, do I have a helmet? Does anybody have a helmet I can borrow from this point on? Dude.
The family got away with so much shit, dude. His brother, Ted, man.
Yeah.
Remember fucking ran off that bridge with that woman? He left her fucking drowning in that car for
like
9 hours,
dude,
man.
Nobody remember that. He crashed and left.
Homeboy said fucking, he didn't say shit for 9 hours.
He was drunk. Yeah, he was drunk.
He didn't say shit for 9 hours. And like, she literally fucking was like, they said she lived in like an air pocket for like 2 hours before the air ran out.
Yeah.
You know, and he could saved her fucking life, man. He left the bitch for nine. He left her for 9 fucking hours, man, and she died. And like,
that's when his conscience got to heaven.
What did he get? He got nothing, man.
No.
He got fucking let off. Like, yeah, I was just like, Trump goes to jail for
dude,
fucking dog shit.
I was just about to say, Trump is not going to jail. I guess the judge was like, listen, he's like, you're taking a square nut and trying to put, or you're taking a square peg trying to put in a circular. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not happening.
There's no fucking way they're putting a fucking president, ex-president.
All
jail.
those,
aside from fucking
those fucking egregious charges that they brought up, it's silly. It's all bull.
Aside from fucking doing like an OJ and cutting your fucking wife's head off and everybody fucking have it on video, there's no way he's going to fucking jail.
No, God no. Yeah.
No fucking way.
OJ goes to the what's not the Santa Fe? What's the other casino? The one that he went to.
Stealing all the memorabilia.
What's the station? Boulder Station? Not Boulder Station, but Palace Station. He walks in the Palace Station. I love OJ. I don't give a shit. I forgive him. The Jews, baby. 2,000 yards. Nah, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, okay? I love OJ now. This fool found out that they were doing an auction for all his memorabilia that they confiscated. He walks in the hotel room, and it's so funny. It's like anybody else would have like a mad look on their face when they're about to go like really do strong arm robbery, right? OJ walked to the casino and he's like this, smiling and high-fiving people as he's walking in.
He's like, this place is a shithole. I'm just gonna take my stuff back.
I want it back. You know who I am? The Juice. Yeah, I want my stuff back.
Thanks, Mr. Juice.
Thank you, Orenthal. We appreciate you. You think anybody ever calls him Orenthal?
Orenthal. He's like, I'm the Juice. I'm not black. I'm the Juice.
Orenthal Jones Simpson, or James Simpson. Orenthal James or Orenthal Jones?
Orenthal.
Or am I thinking Orange Juice Jones?
Orenthal.
Yeah, Orenthal James Simpson. Yeah, he's awesome, man.
Yeah, man, he's great. He was just he got more jail time for stealing his memorabilia at Palace Station than he did for killing his wife. You know what I mean? But I mean, I did read that book. What was that detective?
If I Did It.
The detective that did it. What was his name? Mark Furman. Furman?
Yeah,
Remember,
that was the lead detective on there. Yeah.
He did that. But he pretty much got off because they called him a racist. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, man. Johnny Cochran went up there, made them believe that it was a black man in America getting teared down, and that was it.
You think Furman, German?
Yeah.
He's a racist.
Thank you, Reich. We appreciate your work.
That's what OJ said. No, that's what Dave Chappelle said. Furman, German, he's a racist.
Oh my God, dude. That was what's so funny? I remember when they read the verdict on that one, and there was all these white people in the streets with a candlelight vigil. It's like, you motherfuckers didn't care about that lady. Shut up.
Talk about us being segregated as it is. You want to talk about segregation at its pretty much its finest. I mean, if that's politically correct for me to say. I mean, like, it was just.
It's not, but it's this show.
It was just white against black. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
Well,
it was
they were so mad at the Rodney King verdict. When all those cops got him. So they were like, dude, we can't have another.
I forgot about that.
We can't have another riot on our hands. They're gonna read this verdict and shit is gonna burn. And the truth is, it's like. That was it. He did it at the right time. It wasn't that he did it. He just did it at the right time.
Yeah. You see
innocent men don't drive over state lines in a white Bronco with 40 cop cars following them.
You see those autopsy pictures of her though, man? Like, he literally almost cut her fucking head entirely off.
Yeah, but
I mean, just the range.
2,000 yards.
So fucked up.
Heisman Trophy.
He ran for 2,000 yards. She's like, how could you?
Yeah.
How could you shake hands with that criminal?
Exactly. Yeah. What was the best stiff arm he ever did? Ron Goldman.
Dude, I give it up for his dad though, man. His dad fucking did not let that shit drop at all.
Dude.
He's like, any case he was at, he was right fucking there.
Screaming and
shit.
shit.
What do you call him? The killer.
Yeah.
The killer.
The killer.
The killer. Yeah, that's what you call him. Up in his fucking shit all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Like, OJ's like, this motherfucker's never going away, man.
Imagine.
God damn it.
This sucks.
He's never going away.
Oh my God.
Like, this is like the 30th time I've been in this courtroom. This motherfucker's never going away.
Just to piss him off, I'd walk up with a microphone and go, "What are you so mad at?"
Excuse me, Mr. Goldman.
Yeah, Mr. Goldman, what are you so upset for? Go, what? Yeah.
OJ, you hear this?
Yeah. The boomstick. It's like fucking, he's just sitting there.
That's great, man. That's
dude,
awesome.
that'd be so funny, man. Well, I'll tell you what. No, you know what? Nick's gonna come back, but let's all close out together. Let's do this. You guys ready?
All right, let's close out.
All right.
Good talking to you guys. These are my brothers right here.
Boom, baby.
One time.
Irish spaghetti family.
Irish spaghetti.
The man, the legend, Johnny Tsunami, part of the family. From here on out. Should I take us out?
Yeah, take us out. Do the thing too.
Okay. From the side.
Remember,
from the side.
Remember Joey Tribbiani? Do that point. You ready?
All right, guys. Here's our tagline. Mm-hmm. Always remember, have your conversations, not their conversations. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to your community. Let's get back to meeting people again. Let's be reasonable. Love you all. God bless. Thanks for tuning in.
Boom, baby. Bam.
Good job, guys. Oh, fucking standing.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Wait, Nick, do I got to do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun, guys.
Are we going to leave all this in?